In the last episode of Ugro's hardcore adventure, we hit level 40 and unlocked the Storm Strike ability. Today, the plan was to head back to Arathi and head towards the Badlands, but then I saw a group for a dungeon, so I decided to do that instead. It's happening, a dungeon is happening above. It's not SM, but it works. RFD, where everything can go wrong quickly. Might as well. Honestly, RFD is like the dungeon that kills the most amount of people because they don't respect the dungeon. Gnomeregan kills people because people are stupid. Alderman kills people because people are stupid. RFD kills people because they don't respect the dungeon. Like, there's cockroaches everywhere. And I've decided on this occasion, I'm not going to be responsible for the cockroaches. Like, on my rogue, I throw a dagger at every cockroach. On this one, we're just going to let it ride, see what happens. Pretty good comp. Rogue, mage, warrior, priest, me. I'm the Wind Fury totem. I'm the Wind Fury and the Strength of Earth totem. This rogue's smart. He's like, I don't grab quests because I never know if I'm gonna do dungeons. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much the way it is these days. Woo. A 400 white. That's crazy. Warrior doing RFD was always so fun. You'd always top the damage because you have Whirlwind Axe and you have Whirlwind. Sweeping Strikes, Whirlwind Axe goes well together so much. I think RFD as a warrior is like was probably my favorite dungeon to do. Whew. That was like bang. just randomly a 12 slot bag on the floor. Nice. Stupid. I mean, warriors at this level are insane. People that think warriors aren't going to be top in the DPS in Season of Discovery level 40 are crazy. They're going to go from top DPS to even topper DPS. Doesn't matter what runes people get, warriors are going to be nuts. I'll take that water. Need it. Good lord. That extra strength that I gained from putting this May on, you can definitely feel it. Like my white crits have gone up so much. One fight, all the mana's gone. Honestly, the totems cost like 250 mana just to put down. Ridiculous. I mean, I dropped the Fire Nova totem. I don't know if it went off. Sometimes I drop Fire Nova and it just ceases to exist. It definitely didn't work. Yeah, definitely. If it causes threat immediately, it's probably just been smacked by something. I remember in my BFD video, I put it down and I'm like, where'd it go? Fire Nova? It's like one of those moments. Like the X-Files. run in with a Wind Fury and take all the aggro. Holy shit, Ugro did not like that mob at all. Who did that? Only the first wave at least. Someone went and touched the frickin' gong. The nice thing about this boss though is generally it doesn't pull everything. But yeah, you definitely want to be clearing before you ring the gong. The mage did it. Whoa. Not a great two-handed sword, but it is a... It's a BOE rear. I did not win it. I got second in the roll. It's funny, I do a dungeon the day after I get rid of like the talents that are totem talents, just because I wasn't really utilizing them that much. I didn't even earth shot because I didn't want to take fruit. Okay, I'm shaman, I'm wearing mail now. Good for the rogue. Really? Is this run like the luckiest run ever? Also, this rogue is gonna be freaking a loving life right now. Hopefully we get no more BOEs because having 2 is too many. 2 in one dungeon. Right when I hit 40, I can equip like mail armor. So that gave me some big strength. My damage has definitely gone up quite a bit. Nothing over the top though. I like the music on that boss. Alright, this is the scary part of the dungeon. This is where it can all go horribly wrong. Hopefully we handle it well. All of these like little rats and cockroaches, they aggro. Like they cause social aggro basically. One of my friends who was doing hardcore when it first came out lost their character because of these cockroaches. Fighting one pack of mobs and then suddenly another pack comes in. It's like, where'd that come from? A mana before gluten gets it. Just kidding. If the shoulders drop, I think I'm okay with giving them to the rogue. Like, my shoulders are pretty good. Shoulders didn't drop. Unfortunate. Is that a rare? I think that's a rare. This might be the most lucky RFD ever. Absolute giga chad of a quail boar. Don't mind me, just aggro. Ooh, the belt dropped. I'm rolling need on that. I lost. I can't beat warrior rolls. It's okay. It's really good for a warrior. Like, they can wear plate now, but it's less worse than losing Corpse Maker to a warrior. Every time, the warriors always roll really low. Like, this guy rolled a 14, I rolled a 2. On the Corpse Maker, the warrior rolled a 12, I rolled a 4. I just cannot roll well when it's a warrior. So the one thing I've learned about Shaman is never group with warriors. Because they will steal all your loot. I don't know if I ever titled any of my YouTube videos like the luckiest dungeon ever, but I feel like if not, this one might be. Because we've seen a rear, we've had 2 VOEs drop. The loot hasn't been that bad. I drop a Fire Nova Totem to do some AoE and the warrior just presses his one button and kills everything before it even goes off. I now know how it feels from the other side, because this is what I was doing on my warrior back when Classic first released in 2019. Omega Bonk. Oh, we're getting Wind Furies out the ass now. Like, that was good RNG for me on DPS, and I still am third. By a large margin after the warrior too. I think there's a roach in combat with us. We've made it to the final boss. This run has gone pretty smoothly. Mainly because we have a warrior doing absolutely fucking ridiculous damage, I would say. Oh, I do not want Ugro. It's gonna be a pot angle. Ugro is definitely not something I don't want there. There's another quest in here. I don't know if they wanted to do it though. That's... yeah, it's like 2 pants. That's a lot. Place a target dummy there. I'm like frozen the whole time. It's terrible. Do I have a mana potion? Oh. Well, we kept it together. It was scary though. At least this guy moves fast. The only escort in video games that actually has, you know, he wants to get on with his day. I've used like 60 water in this dungeon. Common mana problems. I'm definitely going conviction before I go concussion. Just to have mana. Oh, a crit from the Fire Nova? Didn't even know that was possible. Just 2 minutes to go. Just 2. Oh, that silences? Ugh, that's horrible. I didn't notice it silenced when I was a rogue, because obviously it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get... Job done. That was an actual, like, really good run of RFD. Got a 12 slot bag in that dungeon. That's pretty sick. Best loot in the dungeon was the 12 slot bag. Like, the bout that dropped would have been amazing, but the 12 slot bag? That went into my bag. Didn't near roll for that one. And that run was smooth as heck. Now, it probably helped that we had a Chad Tonk absolutely destroying everything. But that's just the power of Sweep and Strike Whirlwind. A successful day, I'd say, like, overall. Successful day of gaming. And that RFD was so freaking lucky too, like, the drops were insane.